Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be taking you on an office/craft room tour, and I am so happy to finally share how this space has come together and how I made it my own little paradise. This room has definitely gone through major milestones and changes, but after a lot of planning and inspiration, I was able to convert this area of the house into a creative space on its own, and it's definitely one of my favorite rooms in this house. My inspiration came from Pinterest, of course, but I definitely was going for a particular vibe. I wanted very earthy elements, I wanted a lot of wood tones and greenery, definitely something nice and bright, especially since I am working from this office space. IKEA basically became my one-stop shop for all of my needs. I bought most of the furniture there, as well as a couple of extra things for storage. And the decorative pieces either I had or I purchased at Target as well. When you walk into the room, the first thing you see is the grass wall, which if you haven't seen my mini room refresh video, you'll see how I actually transformed that grass wall into my command center. This furniture piece is actually from IKEA, and it's honestly one of my favorite furniture pieces I have ever purchased. I love how it has that vintage classic look. And on top of that, the color is spectacular in person. It's like this hunter green with a hint of blue, and it honestly just gives a nice pop of color into the room. Now, the decor elements that I have on top of this dresser are just things that I have collected from the wedding or from the bridal shower, and it's nice because it's just a sweet little memory that I have of those events, and it's nice that I'm able to incorporate them now into my space. And of course, I had to keep these lanterns because I was obsessed with them in my wedding, so I had to keep them. These are Moroccan-inspired lanterns, and I basically just incorporated an additional pendant light with a light bulb that's actually a little bit different than your traditional standard light bulbs, and it really just adds a different element to that particular corner of the room. The Calyx unit is a must in any space that you need some storage or just extra organization. I love how I was able to find these baskets also in IKEA that went with the theme and the style that I was going for. On top of the Calyx unit, I styled it with some fake plants, as well as a basket and some small containers I found at IKEA. Each of the cubbies houses different supplies and crafting materials that I often use, so I have everything there from floral decor to woodworking tools, and everything is stored inside of their designated areas in their cubbies. I also found these white containers at IKEA, which they help me separate items into groups to put into the cubbies. And on this corner of the room, I added the extra piece of grass wall where I just hang my dream catchers from. Now, the desk was definitely another challenge that I had, just because I wanted a desk that would fit 2 people instead of 1. So at first I was looking for your traditional desk, and then I noticed that in IKEA, a lot of people actually make their own desks. So I bought this tabletop, and then I just attached these white legs onto it, and this desk is honestly super big, and I love how I'm able to work in my own space and then someone else is able to work beside me. I really tried to keep the desk as simple as possible in terms of decor. I just added a couple of different decor elements and pieces to kind of just make it feel more cozier and inviting. These curtains I actually found in IKEA as well. I love how they're nice and sheer and they have some detail to them, and I just think that they really complement everything that's in this room and just gives it like a flowy, airy vibe. I also wanted a bohemian style pendant light, so luckily IKEA had a couple of different options, so definitely check them out if that is something you are looking for. Now, this cat tower I built from scratch, and I honestly am so happy I did because I saw some original ones on Etsy and online, and they were super expensive, in the thousands even. So I actually created this one, and I love how it incorporates 3 different sections for my cat. It has the sleeping section, then the food section, and then the pet section all the way up at the top. And I love how it goes with the theme of the room. I think it's so unique and different, and Milo definitely loves his cat tower. And the last wall all the way to the right is actually the same wall that I redid for my mini room refresh. The shelf on top has made such a huge difference because it's storage that is completely out of the way and just looks super cute. Now, the only thing I'm still stuck on is this little small area down here. I'm thinking of going back to IKEA to see what possible things I can find. I definitely want to find a cute storage solution for that, and I'll definitely be heading back to IKEA for that soon. And that completes my room tour. I hope you guys liked it. I definitely put a lot of work and thought into this room. I wanted to make it a paradise oasis, and the style and theme was somewhere between bohemian with Scandinavian and just a whole bunch of other elements incorporated into there as well. But definitely it's a calming and soothing place for me. It's somewhere that sparks creativity, and I definitely love working here. Just even the lighting here is so nice to have, and it's just a breath of fresh air when you come and work here. I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up as well as hit that subscribe button so that way you guys can catch up on some videos as well as check out the new ones that I'll be coming out with soon. I will be doing weekly posts, so stay tuned for what's to come. I will be talking about my crazy wedding experience and all the decoration, the planning, all of the different elements that went into my Disney inspired wedding. So stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye!